Hello, people. A very good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, depending on the time where you are now. A quick self introduction. I am Anne Iga. I'm an entrepreneur. I have a BSc degree in business administration. I'm a minister of the gospel with a diploma in theology from All Nations for Christ Bible Institute International. I'm a serving pastor at Flaming Faith Covenant Ministry, an alumni member of the Institute for National Transformation, and I am an author. I have a diploma in mental health. This season, I have a mandate with the inspiration to create an awareness on the subject mental health. Mental health is a very vital, crucial, important subject, but also mental health is a subject that has been so undermined, treated with so much levity, especially in this part of our world today. Firstly, what is mental health? Mental health is defined as the social well being, the emotional well being, the psychological well being of an individual, which affects the way the individual thinks, feels, and acts. Also, it's responsible for the way the individual handles stress, relates with people, handles relationship, and how the individual makes headed choices and decisions. So it's safe to say that an individual that is not socially sound, an individual with social phobia, an individual that is not emotionally sound, an individual that is not psychologically sound could be suffering from one form of mental illness at one level or the other. Sadly, today, mental illness is on the rise globally, and research and statistics shows that mental illness, particularly depression, is a major cause of suicide in the world today. As one who suffered and overcame mental illness, particularly severe depression, I was instructed and inspired to write a book on depression, share my experience. The book is titled Conquer Depression and Live in Happily. Oh, yes, you can conquer depression and live happily. This book will be out in a couple of weeks. The book Conquer Depression and Living Happily is to equip and reintegrate the press to obtain total awareness and find hope to win the game. The book Conquer Depression and Living Happily is to create awareness and also to provide relevant information to the public on how to prevent depression, of also how to overcome depression and live happily. And also, the book is about my experiences with depression. I struggled back with depression, and also I overcame depression. Sadly, a lot of people go through depression without knowing it. A lot of people go through, a lot of people have mental illness without knowing it. A lot of people are not really aware until it degenerates. Like that was my case. I had these depressive symptoms for over a decade. I wasn't aware until I was diagnosed with severe depression. So a lot of people are not aware what they're going through until it degenerates. They know they are not fine, but they can't tell. They don't know it's actually mental illness. They don't know it's depression. And also, a lot of people are aware, but they are scared to speak out. They are scared to go out and get help because of the fear of being stigmatized. And the truth is that if you don't speak out, you won't get help. You cannot fight depression as a loner. You can't overcome depression as a loner. This book is also to build readers mentally, emotionally, and spiritually against the dreaded illness called depression, of which many people don't want to talk about. And like I mentioned earlier on, you can't fight depression as a loner. Recently, statistics shows that over 30% of Nigerians are suffering from mental illness. Over 30% of Nigerians are suffering from mental illness. Now, Nigeria has a large population of over 200 million people. So you can imagine the number of people that are suffering from mental illness. Like I said, a lot of people are aware and they're afraid to go out to seek for help. A lot of people are not aware until it degenerates. But the book Conquer Depression and Living Happily is to equip you to get you informed and provide relevant information on how you can prevent depression, how you can overcome depression and live happily. And also, you can guide others who are suffering from depression how to overcome depression and live happily. And like I said, the book will be out in a couple of weeks. Stay on the lookout as I share more lights on the subject of depression. Until then, stay blessed. Thank you.